Hello, look at us with these fancy shirts. Look at that. Okay? For the spring rendezvous, we made these, Tom designed them, and we had these made. They came out great.
Sweatshirts and shirts this year.
And shirts.
First time we've done sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Second year we've done shirts.
Real happy with the quality of them, too. And there's also mugs. Look at that. You can sip your coffee in an official Spring Rendezvous mug. And the Spring Rendezvous is May 15th, 16th, and 17th at the Twin River Campground in Bath, New Hampshire. We're going to be there. It's going to be a great time. Book early. Now, we have a limited supply of these. Most of them were sold for pre-orders, but we do have a few left over. So let us know the sizes that you want. If you want one, you can leave a comment down below, or you can message us on Facebook if you'd like one of these. They're available on thehipbee.com, right?
Yeah, and these already have come in. Most of them are spoken for. So I know we have 4 shirts left, and I think there's 5 sweatshirts available. So they'll need to check with us and make sure we got their size.
That's it. Now let's on with the show. Hello and welcome. I'm Wes. Tom's behind the camera. And we're cooking. This is the Hippie Explorer. We travel around New England looking for gold. And breakfast? We just got up. Show them our camp here. Tent. Table. Bigfoot. There you have it. We're gonna make some bacon. We want to get out on the river today, so we're jumping right into it. No bushing around the beat. Here we are, camp breakfast, crispy bacon, eggs with a touch of everything bagel seasoning. Not bad, not bad. Delicious, gourmet meal. Not like those dried out pork chops I cooked last night for Rosie and Bob. A little over dried out.
Just a little.
We're gonna eat this. While we're eating this, you're gonna get the hippie up and he's gonna tell us what the weather's gonna be like. Hey, you groovy dudes and you slap happy hippies. This is Hippie, and I'm here to give you the weather. Let's go! I see a few clouds. It's going to be groovy, though. It's 72.4 degrees today. Exactly. That's right. Few clouds, no wind,
groovy day for digging. Gonna be a groovy. Did I say it was gonna be groovy? It's gonna be groovy. Now, I'm going to visit a friend today. He's a scarecrow. Yeah, he does a real good job at his job. Yeah, he's outstanding in his field. He's outstanding in his field, baby.
Thank you, Hippie, for that marvelous weather report. He was outstanding in his field. And so's the Hippie. He's been pretty good with the weather. We haven't had any rain in so long. The river almost stopped flowing. I think we may have to ask the Hippie to let it rain a few times.
At least put some honey in there.
All right, we're going to pack up. We're going to swing by Rosie's before we head out on the river.
You found them. Holy crap.
Yeah,
Found one.
I got the Bigfoot.
Well, you're getting
the
another
alien?
set for your cooler.
I know.
Let me see. Oh, yeah.
Now we'll catch some gold.
Yeah, that's going to be worth a nugget, I think.
Oh, and look, I need I got a bag.
All right, we'll be talking to you.
Bye-bye. We'll see you.
You're finally going?
We are. Oh, 1 o'clock was. I'll give you a hug.
Enjoy. Yeah. Glad I see you. Got to see you before you go.
Yeah,
Enjoy. Good luck.
yeah. I hope
Have
we
fun.
find a place to look for like garnets and fossils.
Yeah.
I've never gone on a vacation where I haven't gone looking for something. It's like kind of freaky to me.
Garnets.
Well, enjoy.
Take care.
Okay, see you
You
guys.
gotta
Bye.
be searching for something, right? And giving it gives it purpose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the adventure.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going too. I'm going on the river.
You're going on the river.
There's Dennis and Geraldine.
Sun ground up that dusty hood. Thermos coffee tastes like dirt and home. Map on the seat, lines faded in the foam. Chasing that story my granddad told. Long drive on a dusty road. Breathing in the wind and smoke. Chalk white hands, the shovel and my soul. I don't know what I'll find out there, but I keep rolling towards that glade on this dusty road. Gas station talk, old time about the process. Streets run dry, but there's flakes on the floor. I'm not by chips and a sun-faded coat.
Back to where I'm
Long drive on a dusty road.
Made it. Down the hill through the woods, carried all the stuff. He's got his crumpets. And I didn't lose a nut. Yet. We're at a good spot we've never filmed at. We've been around this place before, but we've never filmed here. We're on the east branch of the Swift, and we'll show you around. Okay, that's downstream over there. Downstream over there. And the river comes by. There'll be a wide angle view here. You can see down there, beyond these bushes here, there's a lot of bedrock. Hey,
can't really see it too well. Up in there. Yeah. And there's a fire pit right here. But there's no fires here. Can't have any fires here. And the river goes up that way. And the water's really low. Lower than I've ever seen it. But there's enough water for high banking. So we're gonna find a spot around here, snoop around, and see what we can do. But you know how the routine goes. Before you've got to appease the gold gods. And that's what the gold dance is for. If the gold gods like it, you'll find gold. If they don't like it, you won't find gold. So you gotta make it good.
Good black sand there?
Black sand there. Chico would be proud of that probing. All right, I've got everything all set up down there, and I've dug and liberated. What I'm doing, the bedrock down there has been pretty cleaned. It's cracked, but I couldn't find any real loose pieces. I could break it open, but what I'm going to do is follow the bedrock up into the gravel, see where it goes, towards the bank, as close as I can get without getting into the bank and on the bedrock. And I'm just going to move down, and I might do a cleanup early. If I don't get nothing, I'll move down. There's another area over there I can work. There's plenty of places to work around here. You don't know until you start digging. And I could do some test pans, and I tell people to do that all the time, but I'm not. I'm going to start digging. Let me show you what I'm doing. All right, I'm set up right there. Got my pump right there. And I'm picking around this bedrock as I play here. But I'm concerned mainly about running material from behind this boulder in and around it. Now I'm going to go up to about here, but not any further, and take this area on top of this bedrock, clean this out in here, and see where that bedrock goes, you know. And I've got this here, and I see this, and I'm gonna look and see what's in there. Pulling all this. I took everything out. I'm gonna wash them rocks off too. I really don't have a suction with me. I didn't bring it, but I'm gonna pull up all of that stuff that's stuck down in there. Clean it all. See, there's still more. Get that all out of there and pan it out.
I guess that would be nothing.
That would be nothing. I had to try it. It was loose. There was a lot of material in there. Maybe I'll pick around a few, but I want to do, stop moving that stuff. Ooh-wee. My ooh-wee's a little broken because half the work is just getting all your stuff down to where your site's gonna be, where you're gonna, and then it took me, half hour to decide where I'm gonna dig. But I'm happy where I'm digging. I'm on bedrock and I'm riding it up, and there's material there. I don't know where it came from. Maybe it came from sliding off the bank and washing off this bank, and that's okay too. And it's going down in there, and sometimes I can get a piece out. I clean what I can. Now, I highly recommend don't do as I do, because you should bring a brush or a suction or something to clean out off the bedrock. Now, I'm using my fingers and I'm scraping it off into the shovel where I can, or into the scoop.
I'm using my fingers too all day.
He's using his fingers to eat crumpets. Look at that, glistening in the sunshine. What do you got? Oh, those are good.
Kind of like a Cheez-It.
Yeah, I think they're better. They're better. I know. I don't want to say it, but they are.
They're spicy.
Let me show you. I showed one of these to you before. I'm going to show you again. See? Your little cheesy crackers.
Looks like a Cheez-It, but
Yep.
boy, the spices.
With the first bite. They're good.
It's a spicy cheddar, but it's like a jalapeno.
Yeah. Reminds me of the flavor of like a Dorito, but a little bit spicier than a regular Dorito. And not as spicy as a spicy Dorito, but cheesier.
Dorito?
Cheesy. Dorito.
What's a Dorito? They do not taste like Doritos or Doritos. Just
But-
that it's a powdered cheese on them.
Yeah. It's all chemicals, but there's only 5 carbs in these Quests. They're healthier snacks.
That means you can eat twice as many.
Yeah. But we've got these right now. And we're gonna go finish that bedrock.
Are you doing a test pan?
Huh?
you-
Well, no, I'm just using it to get in between the cracks because the big shovel's kind of big for that.
Oh, okay.
What I'm doing here is I'm sweeping the bedrock. I don't have a brush with me, so you gotta sacrifice the fingers into the shovel all along this bedrock as I'm digging up, and we'll throw it in the high banker. Cleaning this bedrock off. It's diving back down in there. I'm gonna go up in here some. I didn't take any of this yet because I've been cleaning off the bedrock, and we'll see. I haven't seen anything visually. I've been keeping an eye open, but we'll see what's in the sluice. I'm gonna clean out in a little while. I'm gonna take a break. Need another crumpet. I'm up here taking a break. Cleaning bedrock with your fingers is like rubbing sandpaper. Is that what you got? What else you got?
There's not much.
You're looking for a crumpet.
There's a beef stick.
Yeah, I guess a beef stick will do. Need a little energy. Smoke show, beef sticks. 0 sugar. 8 grams of protein.
How can you go wrong there?
How long have these been around?
6 months? 8 months? A year maybe? They're still edible, they're just a little hard.
It says best by 4/24/25. 4 months ago.
Yeah, so they're probably about a year old. They're still edible.
Dry.
They were a little dry. I had one yesterday.
That's my crumpet. Okay. Enough crumpets. If I can get that done, we'll see what's in it. Go from there.
You want to show our new decals again?
Yeah,
I know
what do
we
you got?
showed them once, but
My
wow, we
Groovy.
went through a lot of decals in the last 3 days.
Look at that.
The alien.
People like the aliens and the big feet.
My 2 favorite ones that we've done so far.
It looks like the alien found more gold than Bigfoot. They must have used some kind of outer worldly device.
Maybe he brought it with him.
Maybe he brought it with him. Could have done that too. Or he stole it from Bigfoot, who stole it from me. Okay. I'm done. I could have done more, but I'm just tired. I dig around in here and move some chunks of bedrock out of there. I got them in here. I'm going to see if there's anything in it. And then I put more right through the high banker. So I'm going to clean that out and see if we found anything.
Seeing anything?
Few pieces.
Got something in there.
There we have it. That's a piece of lead shot. And then there were 5 pieces in there. Small one over there. 4 there. Might be a few more down in there. But that's about it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Suck it up. There you have it. Piece of lead. and 5 small pieces. I didn't dig much, just a few buckets. But there's gold there, not much. If I was going to stay, I'd probably keep digging there, but concentrate more on just processing the material. I think the bedrock's been cleaned off there before. So I just processed the material that's on top that has fallen down off of this bank. So maybe we'll be back tomorrow and do that. We want to catch the store before it closes. It's like 4 o'clock. They close at 5. It's a little bit of a walk around through the river and up the hill and past Grandma's house to get back to the car. Well, maybe you can see it back there. No, you can't. It's way back. So we got to do that, and so let's do it. Let's go.
Sun peeks over that cracked up dare. Same old road, same old trash. But my heart feel like I'm coming up, chasing the steam in a paper cup. I drove my blues to the coffee shop, let the wheels hum, let the worry stop, burnt me. Bright dreams in a little white mug. Every sip man had enough. Yeah, I drove my blue to the coffee shop. Ran out of waiting, but I don't mind. The radio's crooked, but it keeps good time. Mailbox leaning like it's about to drop. I'm still grinning, turning into that lot. I drove my blues to the coffee shop, let the wheels hum, let the worry stop, burnt beans, bright dreams in a little white mug.
Well, hello, boys and girls. Look at this. I'm gonna put that up there like that. Pork chops, generously doused with everything bagel seasoning going on. That's the first thing. Second thing is this is Rosie's chili that's left over from the Friday night,
Saturday night.
Saturday night potluck. So we're gonna put that on there too. Put that over here. A little bit low and slow. That's what we're doing. What we have here,
There's an absolute mess on your table.
that's a mess here. But this is Swiss chard. A good chef has a messy kitchen. Should we remember that?
Yeah,
That's what my mother used to tell me. Maybe it was just an excuse.
then I'm not sure what's going on here.
This is Swiss chard, and in here we have avocado oil. And I'm gonna put that in there, and we're gonna put that like that, and you guessed it. I'm gonna put some everything bagel seasoning on that.
Since when do we cook Swiss chard?
Well, this is from Rosie's garden.
Oh,
She brought it last night. We forgot to cook it, so we have the Swiss chard over here that has a little bit of avocado oil and, of course, everything bagel seasoning. But, you know, I think it needs a touch more. You know? Yeah, look at that. I think done. It's sauteed nicely. See that? We're gonna bring that over to the table. Yeah. Now you can't see the dining lights from where you are, but they're over there, see? We have our nice dining lights. We'll leave one in the frame for you. You done all the work behind the scenes to make sure that you see everything that's going on. Almost everything. Here. Let me slap you with a pork chop.
Yeah.
Here, take that. Now we have Swiss chard from Rosie's Garden. I've never had it before, but how bad can it be with everything bagel seasoning on it?
How about mine? Since you're serving.
Oh, let me slap it on there. Yeah, have all that. Boom. Would you like some chili?
No chili for me.
No chili. You got chili here. I'll put the chili in like that. Right in the bowl. I'm gonna try the Swiss chard. I've never had it. This is from Rosie's Garden. Did we say that?
Yeah, 4 times.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it Swissy?
It's good. A little crunchy. Reminds me of kale. I like kale. Has a nice flavor.
That's different.
Mm-hmm.
The everything bagel season really makes it.
It has a nice flavor. Goes well with the everything bagel seasoning. Try the pork chops. Go to bear. Sorry, Bob. Last night I dried him out. We were talking. See how I'm blaming him? And we tried the chili. We gotta try it all. Chili with the everything bagel seasoning added. Oh, that chili is hot.
Thing about camping, you'll eat almost anything and say it's good.
But this is good. What do you think of the chard? You don't like the chard? What do you think? Is it not
I'm
your
eating
thing?
the pork chop.
No, the Swiss chard. Did you try it?
Yeah,
What do you think?
it's good.
Huh. We got the best table in the house. The river's babbling by over there. The fire's over there. Look at the nice lights.
Okay, I'm hungry.
We're gonna eat. We'll be back. We didn't do as well on the river as we expected today in that spot, but we're not done there yet. I think I was in a lot of the stuff that has fallen down, and I think that bedrock has been looked at pretty closely. But I may go back. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I may go back there tomorrow and snoop around. I like that spot. The dinner was fantastic. We met William over there at the Coos Canyon Rock and Gift, and we were talking with him. Here's a clip. He found some nice gold. There's gold over there. I don't find them like that because
Because you got to work hard and
I work harder. You can't just eat crumpets all day.
All right, enough about you. A special thanks to Hans
Hans.
from Nutmeg Prospectors out of Connecticut.
Yep.
And he runs the Nutmeg Prospectors, and he also, through Nutmeg Prospectors, he runs the Spring Rendezvous in Bath, New Hampshire, and the Fall Rendezvous in Byron, Maine, and it takes a considerable amount of work to do those types of events, and it's a lot of responsibility.
He puts it all on, and he makes his crumpets and makes people feel welcome.
He does. He does a great job.
Now, he made some quesadillas on Friday night, and he made something else on Saturday night. I forget. There was a lot of food there, crumpets and cookies.
But people came from all over, and Josh and Brian came all the way from Michigan and came to the events and stuff and came and met us. So it was just a great turnout, and it takes a lot of work to put these events together. So thank you to Hans.
Ba-boom.
2 thumbs up. Okay, I've said all I need to say.
These names that you see going up the screen here, they might have been already going for a little while. But those are our members, and they make these videos possible so that we can get out and get on the road, and sometimes, because we don't live near the gold prospecting areas. I mean, we're traveling all over New England, and it gets expensive. Sometimes we can't camp, and over the past year we've had to stay in motels and hotels and in the gutter on the side of the road and behind an old warehouse. It's been tough. But there are members. If you'd like to be a member like these names on the screen, you can hit that join button or click the link that's in the comments or the description of this video. And you'll get access to our behind the scenes videos as well. We do them special, behind the scenes, secret, personal stuff for our members. And I know some people get upset, why can't you make that available for everybody? Well, they pay the bills. They deserve something.
That's true.
So thank you very much. Also, you can support us by going to thehipbee.com. Get yourself some honey, beehive equipment, honey candies, candles, anything. There's all kinds of things there. Hip bee hats and shirts and pom-poms. And if you just are sitting at home, you still can support us without doing any of that by just hitting a like and leaving a comment down below, because those things really matter a lot more than most people think. Okay, I blabbed it all.
He said enough. We've heard enough.
Till next week.
Peace.
Peace.